Hello and welcome back to another episode of SiIvaGunner Explained. In this video, I'll be explaining Haunted House and the Halloween rips, also known as sleep ripping. On September 30th, 2016, the channel was announced to be ending with the intention of ending the constant stream of rips every hour, 24 hours a day, every single day. The final rip, title, theme, and ending, 7 Granddad, was uploaded on October 29th, 2016, and the channel concluded, until Woodman Beta Mix came out under a week later. I explained Woodman and his role in a previous video, so please check it out by following this link either on screen or in the description. So why do these Halloween rips exist even after the channel has ended? Well, the Halloween rips were originally planned to release on Halloween, but the ending rips got delayed to around Halloween and they didn't want to release them so close to each other. So they released the Halloween rips early into November, a couple of days after Halloween, so that they didn't come out directly after the official ending. But does this mean the channel isn't over? Well, the channel is still over in terms of 24/7 rips. However, this leaves open the possibility for other holiday events to take place, which is exactly what the Halloween rips were. They were just a holiday event that happened to coincide with the end of the channel. The Halloween event brought along some interesting new things, such as theme song Caillou, but it also brought some previous jokes back into the spotlight, one of these being Haunted House. If you're not familiar with Haunted House by name, you may know it by sound, especially if you kept up during Halloween. Let me play it for you. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank a couple of people who did a lot of heavy lifting in regards to our current understanding of Haunted House. Nebuleon, who compiled this great informative Reddit post, Hypertaquito, who posted this YouTube comment directing people towards the source, leading to us finally piecing together this mystery, and Kirion Red, who put together this playlist of most, if not all, of the Haunted House rips on the channel. You can find links to all of these in the description. The Haunted House trend started out with Vampire Killer Castlevania, which pretty much consists of just 7 seconds of Castlevania music, and then goes straight into Haunted House. At first, when this rip was posted, nobody knew what it was. You can go browse the comments and see for yourself that nobody understood it. And Haunted House was dubbed the Mystery Meme. It came back for Ghost House Super Mario World. It was similar to the previous rip, but the sound font was changed to match the original song. However, on this video, Hypertaquito left a comment that said, "Seriously? Cash Boss from Chiptunes WIN Volume 5. Now, Cash Boss isn't the original source of this tune, but it does sample it. Haunted House is originally from a Family Tracker file posted by an artist named 8BitBeast to chipmusic.org. And it sounds a little bit ridiculous, and people understood this. Now, it was actually sampled in a couple of things that predate SiIvaGunner's use of it, such as 8BitBeast's Haunted House Remastered, released in late 2015, is a Bandcamp release of a remaster and 2 remixes of Haunted House. This predates the original SiIvaGunner channel, SiIvaGunner, by a couple of months, and Cash Boss by 8-Bit Shifter, which is a hidden track on the album Chiptunes WIN Volume 5 that starts off by sampling Cash Boss from the game Bit Trip Flux, and then goes into Haunted House. It predates the first Haunted House rip by about 2 months, and it's executed in much the same way that the original couple of rips were, so I'd say this is very plausibly an inspiration for the team. Now, I'm not a member of SiIvaGunner, but I do have an understanding of how they function, so I may be able to shed some light on this mystery of how this joke came to be. Please keep in mind this is pure speculation, but I have a feeling it went something like this. I've come up with 2 possible explanations that converge on the same ending. Route 1. The SiIvaGunner team is made up of mashup/SoundCloud artists, a lot of who have collections of MIDIs. Lots of these collections contain a sub-collection of bad MIDIs. One of them could very well contain the Family Tracker file for Haunted House. Route 2. Someone on the team downloaded Chiptunes WIN Volume 5 and found the Cash Boss track and found it similar to the stuff that Siva posts. These routes converge when they post it for the other members to listen to, and they find it hilarious. And it becomes a thing. This is, as I understand it, how a lot of jokes on the channel have formed, but I'll cover that in a later video since it's kind of out of scope to discuss here. And that concludes my theory on how the Haunted House joke came to be. So the Halloween rips continue, with Woodman and Haunted House coming up more often than usual. If you'd like to listen to the haunted house rips, all of which I'm not going to cover because there's not much to say about each of them individually, you can follow the link to a playlist of all of them in the description. The Halloween rips eventually conclude and an album announcement follows soon after. The announcement zooms in on the Tengami Lighthouse and shows us none other than Woodman dressed up as the 8-bit beast. And as we covered in the Woodman video, Woodman infected SiIva's computer in June, and the haunted house rips didn't begin until September. From this, we can infer that Woodman may be the one responsible for including haunted house in rips. And as of the recording of this video, no other rips have been posted after that announcement. Because I'm covering the Halloween rips, I feel it necessary to explain what the Z's mean. As you may know, instead of the classic "please read the channel description," the descriptions on the Halloween rips now contain a bunch of Z's. If you've seen title, theme, and ending, 7 Granddad, you can see that SiIva goes off to sleep after having ripped video game music for several months straight. And these Z's indicate that, well, SiIva is sleeping. I don't know quite how they made it into the description, seeing as Woodman is the one who was uploading the rips during the Halloween event, but they are there, and I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I have gotten so many comments asking me, is there anything hidden in the Z's? Now, I'm in no way infallible, but I'm going to make a case for why I don't believe there's anything hidden in them. Now, I've been solving ARGs and puzzles like this for many years now, and I just can't see any sort of information being hidden in them. Most of them are the same length and capitalization, indicating that they were probably just copy and pasted when uploading. As for the ones with varying lengths and capitalization, I'd wager some manager just had a bit too much fun holding down the Z key when uploading. Coupled with Chase, the person who started the SiIvaGunner channel, saying that they'd never want to do any sort of ARG-like thing again, I'm going to say there's nothing hidden within the Z's. If you think there is something hidden in there, and you think you know the way to solve it, I encourage you to go try it yourself. I personally don't think there is, for the reasons stated, and although I think it's very unlikely, there could be something that I'm missing entirely. But for now, I'm gonna say there's no mystery there, it only means that SiIva is sleeping. Since my previous video was posted, a couple of things have happened on the SiIvaGunner Twitter. Particularly, they seem to indicate that Woodman has left SiIva's home and computer. The profile picture and banner of both Twitter and YouTube have changed to be pitch black. I don't know the de facto meaning behind this, but it seems to me to represent that SiIva's lights are turned out and that he's sleeping. Now, this is based purely on speculation, but I've been of the opinion for a while now that SiIva may return around Christmas because that's a time of year that I can't really imagine he'd sleep through. But even if SiIva doesn't come to before then, I'll still be around explaining the countless things about his channel. But sleep easy knowing that I've got something special planned for you guys for Christmas. If you'd like to be informed about that, or for other SiIvaGunner Explained videos posted between now and then, you can subscribe to get a notification when new SiIvaGunner Explained videos get uploaded. I also post when new SiIvaGunner Explained videos come out on my Twitter, as well as updates on when they're gonna come out and my progress on them. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you back here next time for another episode of SiIvaGunner Explained.